under the age of 5. And obviously, when you look at some of the polling, it's potentially concerning. Just 3 in 10 parents of children under the age of 5 say that they'll get their child vaccinated. Can you update us on your latest efforts once those vaccines are approved to reach those parents who are still skeptical? What should they know, and why should they have confidence in the vaccines once they are approved? What will your messaging be, and what are your latest outreach efforts?
Dr. Fauci, maybe you can do a minute or two on the under 5 vaccine status, and then I'll talk some about both the operational issues and the answering questions and building confidence work. Dr. Fauci?
Thank you, Jeff. Yes, the data from the trials on children from 6 months to 24 months, as well as those from 21 months to up to the end of 4 years, have been conducted by the pharmaceutical company, in this case, Pfizer. The data have been submitted to the FDA, and the FDA VRBPAC, or their advisory committee, will be meeting on February 15th. I think people need to be assured that any decision that the FDA makes, as is historically always the case with them, will really be based on the scientific data of both safety and efficacy. And we can assure you that the decision will be based on that. And if in fact approved, it will be approved on the fact that the data show clear efficacy and safety. So I'll go back to you, Jeff, for the rest of that question.
Thanks, Dr. Fauci. So operationally, we will be ready once FDA and CDC make their recommendations. As we talked about last week, this vaccine is specifically formulated for these young kids. So we're launching a new program specially for kids under 5. The planning process is well underway. CDC is working with states to help them prepare. We've secured enough vaccine supply for all kids in this age group, all 18 million. We have enough needles, syringes, and kits, and these are all specially formulated or made for this age group to send alongside the vaccine. And we're working closely, with pediatricians and family doctors and children's hospitals and pharmacies to make sure the vaccine is available at thousands of locations across the country, locations that parents know and trust. We can start packing and shipping the vaccine once FDA makes its decision. So we will be prepared for those parents that are eager to get their kids vaccinated. I think the second part of your question is there are parents that do have questions, and we need to answer those questions. And we've learned through our efforts across the last year that the best messengers are local messengers, local community groups and leaders, doctors and other health practitioners. So we are working closely with HHS to line up that group and make sure that they have the materials that they need, the training they need to be able to answer the questions that parents have about getting their kids vaccinated. Next question, please.
Last question. Let's go to Josh.
Hi there. Thank you very much. Dr. Fauci, can you talk a little bit more about what you think the data show now of the need for shots beyond a third dose, beyond a booster? As you know, boosters are being given as early as 5 months. We are approaching 5 months now for some of the first folks who got it. What do we know about how often or if further shots will be needed going forward, and in particular, whether we might need specific types of shots for any variant? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that question. That's obviously an issue that have been followed very closely because, as I've said in answer to questions on previous press conferences, similar questions, is that you follow individuals for a period of time after the third dose, and you measure a number of phenomenon. You measure laboratory phenomenon, but you measure the real world data on the efficacy in preventing, for example, hospital visits as well as hospitalizations. And I believe that you're going to be hearing data about that as data become available, and that should not be within a very long period of time. I think you should be appreciative of the fact that when you're talking about any decisions that will be made, and I'm not anticipating any of that now, but it has to be put into the context of whom you are talking about. For example, there may be the need for yet again another boost, in this case, a fourth dose boost for an individual receiving the mRNA that could be based on age as well as underlying conditions. So I don't think you're going to be hearing, if you do, any kind of recommendations that would be across the board for everyone. It very likely will take into account what subset of people have a diminished or not protection against the important parameters such as hospitalization.
Thank you, everybody. We look forward to the next briefing.
Live from the Viglirolo Rink at Belmont High School. Welcome to a Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauders girls varsity hockey. We're getting the starting lineups here at center ice. HPNA, that's Haverhill, Pentucket, North Andover Cooperative. Their starting lineup currently being announced. They stand at 9-6-2, coming off a 3-2 loss on Monday to Woburn. The Belmont Marauders coming off a 2-0 loss to the Tanners on Saturday. The rink announcer is about to introduce the Belmont starting lineup. Molly Dacey at left wing. Ellen McLaughlin at left wing. Ruby Jones at center. Charlotte Wright on defense. Bridget Gray in goal. Got one more defender to announce here, and then we'll get down to the ice for the national anthem. Alex Townsend also starting on defense. I'm Rob Gray, bringing you the action along with Chris Roche. We'll pause here for the national anthem. So a very faint rendition of the national anthem. There are some audio difficulties here inside the Viglirolo Rink. Chris Roche, what does Belmont have to do to win tonight against this very tough HPNA team?
Yeah, Rob, I think, like you said, they're a tough team. They did see each other earlier in the preseason at the Jamboree, and I think HPNA brings some size and speed. I think Belmont, for them to be successful, keep it simple, get pucks in deep on the offensive zone, and get their forecheck going. They've been having some trouble scoring lately, so I think if they can get that forecheck going and then get pucks to the net and hopefully get a couple goals to get in early and go from there.
HPNA stands third in the NBC Dual County Large Conference behind Acton, Foxborough, and Andover, two very good teams. Belmont is fifth in the Middlesex Liberty Division, one of the most difficult conferences in the state, with Arlington, Woburn ahead of them in that division. So we're getting ready for face-off here. Looks like Emma Scaffus on the face-off for HPNA. Ruby Jones for Belmont, controlled by HPNA. Sent out of the zone by Wright. Around the boards, up to McLaughlin. She tries to clear the zone, but it's kept in as the HPNA skater Alyssa Mazzocchi pinched in on the boards. HPNA gains the line in. Try to make a move on Alex Townsend, but snuffed out along the boards. Battle at the blue line. HPNA comes out with it, skates in. Into the corner. Wright battles with two HPNA skaters. Now McLaughlin still can't clear the zone. HPNA keeps it in at the blue line, now out. Sadie Taylor on the forecheck for Belmont with Jalen Marchetta in at center. Lily Duffy controls at center ice, gains the line, makes a move in. Backhands it in front, nice centering pass, but Sadie Taylor couldn't get a stick on it. Marchetta has it in the corner, sends it back. Nobody's home, and an HPNA skater picks it up. Slow along the bench there as HPNA is looking for a change. Sent in, but intercepted by Cece Carreri. Battle on the boards, now out to center ice. HPNA skater comes in with speed and a nice poke check by Lola Rochi there, the sophomore defender, to stop potentially a one-on-one. Almost another one-on-one there. Nice play by Carreri to snuff that out. Mia Taylor for Belmont in the corner. She's in at center along with Roxy Kelleher at left wing. Gretchen Hanley on the right wing. Hanley will play it in the corner. Can't quite get there. Kept in by Wright, shot, save. Skated out by HPNA. Still controls. Centering pass in front, nobody's there. Belmont was back. They clear it out, it's tipped, it won't go for icing.
Some nice pressure there by the third line for Belmont.
Hello Rowe collects it for HPNA behind the goal. Intercepted in the zone. Looking to shoot is Molly Dacey. She backhands it in instead, intercepted by HPNA. They skated in, Rochi's got it. Good pass out. Another good pass, gains the zone. Here comes Rochi, she shoots. Deflected wide right. Now HPNA has it. Looks for the outlet pass, but controlled by Carreri. Molly Dacey on the forecheck in the corner. Shot from right, stick save, and the rebound goes in. It looks like it was Lily Duffy. A nice shot in from the blue line by Charlotte Jones. Duffy was there to collect the rebound and jam it in the back of the net, Chris.
Yeah, they've had the last 2-3 shifts, good pressure by Belmont. They've gotten pucks to the net. Charlotte Wright, who I believe is the birthday girl today, put it on net, and Lily Duffy cleaned it up for the rebound.
An assist for her birthday. She earned it. It wasn't a gift. But Belmont takes a 1-0 lead with 11-12 remaining in the first period here at Belmont High School. Belmont in white, HPNA in black. Alex Townsend shoots it in. It's a bouncer. Stick save by Juliana Taylor, HPNA's goalie. Belmont controls, now loses it. HPNA looks to break out. The long outlet pass is collected by Alex Townsend. She backhands it around the boards. Duffy's there, but HPNA intercepts. Now shot along the boards the other way to Sadie Taylor. She sends it across.
It's going to go down.
It's going to go for an icing, though, and we'll have a face-off back in the Belmont zone.
Good start, though, Rob, for the Belmont offense. Getting some real good pressure on the defense and pucks to the net. See if they can continue it.
Face-off. Dangerous in front there, but the shot was blocked. Battle behind the net. 2-on-2. HPNA comes out with it. Looking for the wraparound. Back the other way. into the corner. HPNA controls. Deflected by Belmont. HPNA still controls. Centering pass, couldn't connect. Another centering pass off a skate and now out, but kept in. Dangerous shot, and Gray makes a right pad save. Unexpected shot there as Belmont thought they had cleared the zone. Now they have. HPNA collects and looks to reset as Belmont changes its defense.
Nice save there by Bridget Gray. I don't think she saw it till the very last second, got the pad out.
Hanley on the boards. She's outmanned. Puck gets out. Nice forecheck by Molly Dacey. She's got it in the HPNA zone. She'll work behind the net to get it back. HPNA controls for now. Outlet pass over the blue line and out. That's Caitlin Bush skating in for HPNA. But Alex Townsend, with a nice poke check, wins the puck. Pass forward, deflected, and now Wright couldn't quite control it. She's got it now, pokes it out. And Belmont clears the zone. They've been doing a better job of that tonight, Chris, than so far this season. Sometimes have a hard time clearing the zone.
Yeah, that's going to be a key for them all game. If they can get out efficiently, I think they're going to get that offense going.
Marchetta sends it back in to the HPNA zone. Taylor tries to collect it, but can't. Rochi sends it in from the blue line. Good job to keep it in there. Then a quick shot that was deflected and handled by the HPNA goaltender, Juliana Taylor. That next shot in, she'll smother it for a face-off at the dot in the HPNA zone.
Good, an offensive zone face-off here for Belmont. Let's see if they can keep the puck in and get some pucks to the net.
Battle at the dot, sent in by Marchetta, but wide right. Taylor working. HPNA comes out with it. Nice outlet pass up the middle. Shot, save, Gray. She couldn't cover it up. There was a rebound, and the HPNA skater put it right back in. I think that was Shelby Nassar. Nasser, number 8. We'll wait for the rink announcement. Gray made the initial save, and then the HPNA player followed up her own shot and put it right in.
It was a clean breakout. They broke through the neutral zone with speed and got the shot on and got a rebound.
So we're tied up again here, 1-1 with 7:43 remaining in the first period. Belmont in white, HPNA in black. Dangerous puck out. Sent in front by Quinn Bennett. And that HPNA goal was from Shelby Nasser, unassisted. Outlet pass out to Roxy Kelleher. She sends it in deep. Belmont will get a partial change here. Hanley tries to send it in front, but can't connect. Dacey wins it at the blue line, sends it in deep. Ruby Jones tries to play it behind the boards, can't. Alex Townsend steps in, but it squirts out. Foot race between Charlotte Wright and Gabby Hardy. HPNA control, sends it in front. Dangerous pass, but sticked out. Skated out and sent in. Carreri tries to keep it in at the blue line, can't. HPNA sends it in deep. They had the potential for a two-on-one, but turned it into an icing to Belmont's benefit, and we'll have a face-off in the HPNA zone.
Yeah, Belmont caught a break there. That could have been a break into the offensive zone for HPNA, but they ended up icing it.
Yeah, their coach was calling for a change, and they could have had a two-on-one. So Duffy, Marchetta, and Sadie Taylor in for Belmont on the forward line. Cece Carreri and Lola Rochi on D. HPNA has it in the corner. They send it out. Rochi steps in, sends it back to Sadie Taylor. Tries to control it, but can't. Sent in deep by HPNA. Behind the net. Rochi reverses direction, but HPNA has it. They still have it behind the net. Dangerous pass, save, Gray, shot. She covers it up. Centering pass from behind the net right onto an HPNA stick for a slap shot, but it was low and into the pads. So we'll have a face-off in the Belmont end as both teams change. That's Gabriella Locke on the face-off for HPNA. They lose it. It's all the way back down the ice into their zone. Two Belmont skaters on the forecheck. Hanley and Kelleher. Now HPNA comes out with it. They've got a 3-on-2. Nifty move in. Shot. Goal. Right in the right corner. HPNA had a great breakout out of their zone. Nifty move in. We'll see who got the goal from the rink announcer. I didn't quite catch the number, but a nice play in with speed and a shot. She got beyond the Belmont defense and just one-on-one with Bridget Gray. I believe the goal's from number 2, Kendall LaRiviere, but we'll wait for the rink announcer to be certain.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Rob. And again, both goals, clean breakouts, coming through the neutral zone with speed and getting a shot on net.
So this is a high-scoring affair here in the first period, with HPNA leading 2-1 against Belmont. HPNA sends it out of their zone. Now long, Cece Carreri playing it in the corner for Belmont, sends it around the boards. There's an HPNA player there. She collects it, controls behind the net, looks to wheel and center. She did. The shot is missed to the right. So LaRiviere on the goal, is that correct, Chris?
Yes,
yeah.
I didn't hear
For
about the
HPNA.
assist, but it was number 2.
4 minutes remaining here in the first. HPNA leads. HPNA leads 2-1 against the Belmont Marauders. One-on-one chance for HPNA here. Move in. Save Gray. I guess I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like she got a piece of it on the backhand. Another one-on-one opportunity for HPNA. They're doing a good job just getting that shoulder around the Belmont defense. Belmont clears it, but intercepted at mid-ice. Dumped into the corner. Around the boards, HPNA's got it again. They move in. Dangerous play there. Slap shot, save Gray. She'll cover it up. A lot of offense from HPNA here, Chris, in the last few minutes.
Yeah, they've had a good amount of time and space, and they've had shown some skill with some nice moves from their forwards.
Face off in the Belmont zone, back to the point. Slap shot is blocked. Another shot over the net. Belmont's back on their heels a bit here. They get some help with zone clearance and an offside. We'll have a face-off outside the Belmont zone. Gabriella Locke for HPNA. Mia Taylor for Belmont on the face-off. controlled by HPNA, sent in behind the net, bounces out. Rochi has it, reverses direction again, sends it around the boards out to Hanley. She's able to clear the zone. Nice pass out to Kelleher. She'll shoot, but blocked by HPNA. Kelleher has it behind the net, centers it. Nobody's home except an HPNA defender. They've got a 2-on-2 here. Save Gray. Not much of a shot, just put on net, hoping for a rebound, but she sticked it out wide. Townsend has it behind the goal, sends it around the boards. And out of the zone. Kelleher sends it long, looking for Ellie McLaughlin on the change, and it was very close, but goes for an icing with 1:47 remaining here in the first period. Kelleher almost found McLaughlin there, but not quite, Chris.
Yeah, just a step ahead of her. So leads to defensive face-off in Belmont's zone here with a minute and a half left.
Face-off controlled by HPNA. Shot in off an HPNA skate and not on goal. Now skated out. And it goes long but deflected, so it won't be an icing. Dacey on it in the corner, can't quite get there. Kept in. Dacey sends it into the opposite corner. HPNA outlet pass out. Sticked away by Carreri. Now Rochi. HPNA is back in the zone. It's going to be a battle in the corner between Rochi. Good defense there by Ruby Jones to prevent the centering pass. Sent around again. Rochi in the corner. Now Dacey, 1 minute remaining in the period. Belmont skates out. Look for the pass of McLaughlin, but can't get it. HPNA skater goes down at mid-ice, but it wasn't a trip. No penalties in this period yet. Looks like we've got an offside.
Might be a high stick.
High stick, okay. Well, as soon as I said no penalties yet in this period, an HPNA player is sent to the box for, we'll see what.
I believe it was high sticking. I just don't know what number the HPNA player was.
Face-off in the HPNA zone. Good opportunity here for Belmont. Marchetta on the face-off, controlled by HPNA. Duffy and Taylor on. Rochi has it. Duffy collects it. She'll wheel and shoot. Save. Follow-up. Marchetta tries to follow up, but can't get the shot off. Now sent out long for clearance by HPNA. Rochi will collect it. We've got about 23 seconds remaining here. Belmont on the power play for the first time tonight. Sadie Taylor looking to skate it in. She does. Wheels back to Townsend. Townsend will shoot. Pad save. HPNA. Duffy's got it in the corner. Looks to center it. Loses the handle. 1 second left. And time expires with 1:17 remaining on the Belmont power play. They'll have a power play to start the second period as we come to an end of the first period, with the Belmont Marauders trailing HPNA 2-1. A pretty good first period for Belmont, Chris, in that they took the lead early, which they haven't done most of the season, but then unfortunately they lost it.
Yeah, came out strong with some pressure on the defense, led to a goal early, and then a couple odd man rushes that HPNA took advantage of with some shots on net and a rebound on one and a nice shot on the other. So HPNA showed some skill with their offensive ability today.
It looks like really that HPNA counterattack is something that Belmont didn't handle too well. There was another opportunity that didn't turn into a goal, but they did get those two one-on-one, well, more than two one-on-one chances, but they delivered on two. And Belmont finds himself behind despite having scored a rare goal in the first period. So as the Zamboni takes the ice and we're between the first and second period here, we'll take a brief break and return in about 10 minutes for Belmont Marauders girls varsity hockey, with Belmont trailing HPNA 2-1. Welcome back to this Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauder girls varsity hockey. We're getting ready to start the second period with Belmont trailing 2-1 to HPNA. As you can see from the scoreboard, Belmont has 1:17 remaining on a power play left over from the first period. Teams are getting their final instructions from the coaches. Rob Gray bringing you the action along with Chris Roche. Chris, Belmont took an early lead in this one, 1-0, but then let HPNA score to trail this one 2-1.
Yeah, HPNA had a couple quick strikes, but Belmont did have some good pressure and ended the period on a good note, getting the power play, and let's see if they can do something with this 1:17 power play to start the period.
Looks like a little different line for Belmont starting here. Ruby Jones at center joining the normal line with wings Duffy, Lily Duffy, and Sadie Taylor. Sent in deep by HPNA. Lola Roche collects it in the corner. Outlet pass out to Jones. She finds Sadie Taylor. Stick handles it in. Kept in by Duffy. And now sticked away by HPNA and into the Belmont zone. No icing. Alex Townsend looks to center around the boards, but intercepted. No icing, of course, because Belmont's on a power play. Excuse me. Duffy carries it into the zone. Forced wide, looking to center. Loses the handle. Still battling in the corner. Ruby Jones joins the battle. Duffy sends it back to Roche on the point. Back to Duffy. Now to Jones. She centers it. Back to Townsend. She shoots. Blocked.
Nice.
And Duffy scores on the rebound. A nice shot by Alex Townsend. Blocked, I think, by an HPNA skater. Went right out to Duffy, who had the right side of the net open and buried it in the back of the net for her second goal tonight.
Yeah, that was a great puck movement from Belmont, and especially Ruby Jones made a nice pass from the corner to get it to Alex to get that first shot on, and the rebound was there for Duffy.
So Belmont ties it up 2-2, less than a minute into the second period here. Marchetta on the faceoff for Belmont, along with McLaughlin and Dacey on the wings. We'll see if head coach Ken Murphy is making a game-wide line adjustment here, with Marchetta now centering this line and Ruby Jones centering the Duffy-Sadie Taylor line.
Well, paid off on the power play. We'll see if he keeps it all the way through.
So Belmont's tied it up 2-2. The power play is off, but the HPNA skater is still in the box. Now it looks like another penalty has been put on the board for 2 minutes.
Might be a bench minor, maybe, I'm thinking, with the...
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
We'll Pelletier in the box for HPNA. We're not sure why. We'll wait for the
see
rink
anything after the goal, so I don't know. We'll see.
Intercepted by HPNA. Carreri tries to get it at the blue line, but can't. HPNA still has it behind the net. That's Gabby Hardy. Now Belmont tries to send it out, but it's back in. Sent up to Ellie McLaughlin, into Jalen Marchetta. An HPNA skater is there. There's a minute left on this power play for Belmont. We don't know the penalty yet.
Couldn't quite hear the announcer there, so I don't know what it was.
HPNA has it behind the net, into the corner. Belmont trying to get a handle and get it back. They're having a hard time getting control as HPNA sends it long and burns some more valuable seconds with 40 seconds remaining on this Belmont power play. They made the best of the power play they opened the period with, but not this power play, Chris Roche, as they gave up a shot on goal there on their own power play on the HPNA forecheck. Sent in by Sadie Taylor, but wide, deflected. Battle in the corner. Belmont comes out with it. Now HPNA has it. Charlotte Wright has it at the point. Looks to shoot. Can't quite shoot. Loses the handle. Good pressure from HPNA. Wright over to Townsend. Send into Jones. Now Duffy. She'll just send it in deep, and Belmont will change as the power play expires. With 11:50 remaining here in the second period, Belmont has tied it up 2-2 against HPNA. Belmont's in white, HPNA in black. Battle in front of the Belmont bench, won by HPNA. They collect the puck and look to set up a charge, and they do. That's number 18 for HPNA. Shut down by Townsend. Caitlin Bush with a nice play there. Now sent long by Belmont. No icing. Hanley on the forecheck, can't win it. HPNA's got it. Now sent back in by Mia Taylor. She's got it in front. Looks for the backhand. It slides by on the right side of the net. HPNA off the boards. Kept in by Hanley. Behind the net. Belmont stays on the forecheck. HPNA has it. Sent long. This should be an icing, and it is. With 10:45 remaining here in the second period.
Some nice pressure there by the Hanley, Roxy Kelleher, Mia Taylor line. Get some pressure there and led to an icing and an offensive face-off for Belmont.
So we're going to have a face-off in the HPNA end. It's Marchette on the face-off for Belmont. She's got it, backhands it in. Dacey tries to make the play, but can't. Now Lola Roche has it. Her shot blocked. She sends it in again. Save HPNA. Loose in front. Belmont, there's a battle for it. Belmont has it. That's Dacey Wheeling. She shoots wide. It was a good shot, but just a couple feet wide. Belmont battling. HPNA with an outlet pass. They've been dangerous on this counterattack. Here's the shot. It's blocked by Roche and up into the netting. That's Katarina Yeltsits on the shot for HPNA. Belmont got beat on that counterattack by HPNA twice in the first period, Chris.
Yeah, looks like hopefully Belmont's up for the challenge on that quick transition game that HPNA's been showing.
Face-off controlled by HPNA, but now Belmont has it. Out to Duffy in front. She'll shoot. Stick save, and I mean the top of the stick by HPNA goalie Juliana Taylor. Good chance for Duffy to complete the hat trick there. She made a nice shot, but it was a nice save. Now HPNA has it. They shoot, and Gray gloves it.
Well, back and forth action. So two nice saves by both goalies.
We'll have a face-off in the Belmont end now. Nice pass from Taylor out to Duffy. She was behind the defense. She made a nice shot, headed for the top left corner, but top of the stick save from HPNA. They control it now in the Belmont zone. Alex Townsend tries to get there. Chipped out in front. Now behind the net. Townsend's in on it. Sticked out by Kelleher. They clear the zone. Forecheck on, but unsuccessful. HPNA collects it in the zone. They've got numbers. Nice pass in. Save Gray. At the point, looking for the shot. Sent in deep instead. Townsend sticks it around. Mia Taylor tries to get there, but can't. Now Townsend again. HPNA's got it on the boards. Snuffed out by Belmont. Now sent long to Kelleher. She looks to dump it in, but HPNA gets it. Belmont's maybe caught on a change here, but Mia Taylor gets back and takes care of business. Nice play there. Oh, stick lift. Great play by HPNA's player there. She lifted the Belmont stick, collected in front of the net herself, and put it in the back of the net. That's Caitlin Bush with a nice play for HPNA, and they take a 3-2 lead with 8:39 remaining here in the second period. Just a great individual play there, Chris Roche.
Yeah, she just really pickpocketed Belmont's offense there and put a nice shot behind Bridget.
So Belmont will have to come back again. They came back being down 2-1. Another chance for HPNA here. Sent back to the trailer. They've got it. Slap shot blocked. Yelsitz carried it in, dropped it back, but HPNA couldn't get the shot off. Yelsitz got it in front again. She sends it behind the net. Belmont meets the challenge now around the boards. Ellie McLaughlin looking to get it out. She can't. Lola Roche in the corner, reverses direction. Save Gray. It went to Shelby Nasser. And now a shot in, deflected into the goal. Gray made the save. Belmont couldn't clear the zone. It was shot back in, and I'm not sure the HPNA player was, but she was in there alone and made a nice tip into the top of the net, Chris.
Yeah, that was a nice deflection. Bridget had no chance on that one, but she did get behind the defense to be in all alone there.
So a flurry of goals here to start the second period, and HPNA has 2 of them, and now lead 4-2 over Belmont. 7:40 remaining here in the second. Belmont in white, HPNA in black. It's in the Belmont zone again. Belmont looks a little bit shell-shocked as they tied up the game with just a minute into the second period, and since have fallen back. That's going to be icing and a face-off in the Belmont zone. Duffy tried to get there but couldn't quite. So the goal from Shelby Nasser on the nice tip. I believe the assist was her sister, if I'm not mistaken, Chase Nasser. It's a little hard for us to hear the rink announcer today. HPNA's got a one-on-one again. Stick handling move in. Skater goes down, but no penalty. Loose in the corner, now out of the zone.
Well, I might have dodged one there with no penalty call.
It's going to be icing and a face-off in the Belmont zone. So, Chris, 6:37 remaining here in the second. Belmont now finds themselves down 4-2. What do they have to do to get back in this game?
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing some nice things offensively, but, you know, like you said, the counterattack by HPNA, they have a quick strike offense. They're taking advantage of all their opportunities, so they got to limit those opportunities.
HPNA has it again behind the Belmont goal. Sent out, collected, wheeled. There's going to be a penalty coming. There was a trip on Shelby Nasser. She was wheeling around and about to shoot, hence the reason for the trip, and Belmont's going to find themselves on the short end of a power play. It looks like Carreri in the box for Belmont for tripping with 6:25 remaining in the second.
Yeah, Rob, this is going to be a big kill. I don't think Belmont can afford to go down by 3 here.
That's for sure. The face-off goes out of the zone, so a good start to this power play. HPNA looks to set it up. They gain the zone. Decline the shot, looking to move it around. Good deflection there by Molly Dacey to thwart HPNA's play. They've got 3-on-2 here entering the zone. It's not offside. Controlled in the corner, now behind the net. Pass out, shot, save Gray. Sent long by Belmont to burn a few seconds. 1:18 remaining in this power play. Good save there by Gray and good defense not to allow a shot on the rebounds. Alex Townsend fights but can't win it. Battling with Nasser in the corner. Now we've got another trip. And Townsend's going to go to the box. Belmont's going to be in a 5-on-3 situation for a minute, Chris. There's a minute remaining on the trip by Carreri. And now we've got 2 minutes on the trip from Townsend.
Yeah, this is really going to test the penalty kill unit here, Rob.
Bridget Gray better get ready for some shots. As we enter a 5-on-3 situation. The 2 minutes are on. 5:24 remaining. HPNA has it at the blue line. They look to set it up. Now it's loose behind the net. Sent back, controlled. HPNA doing a good job with their passing here. They're waiting for their best possible chance. Pass in front, shot, save, Gray. Belmont can't get a stick on it. HPNA's doing a good job with the puck control here. They still have it. Back to the point. And now back to the corner. They're looking to get the angle for a good shot. They got one. Gray came up with the save. Nifty little play there by Sadie Taylor. She skated it out of the zone to give Belmont a little breathing room. They're in a 5-on-3 situation for 5 more seconds. Pass in front. But the shot goes wide. And now out of the zone. It's still a power play, but now down to a 5-on-4 for Belmont. HPNA has just under a minute on this power play to try and deliver and take a 5-2 lead. Skated in, control behind the net. Dangerous play in front. Carreri tries to get a handle on it. Knocked down. HPNA controls, dangerous in front.
Great
nice save by Bridget Gray there. That looked like a sure goal. HPNA got the exact pass and shot that they wanted. Another shot, save, Gray. And she covers it up. 22 seconds remaining on this HPNA power play.
3 huge saves right there by Bridget. Belmont did actually a good job on the 5-on-3, keeping the puck outside of the shooting area, but they've gotten 2 real good chances since.
HPNA controls on the face-off. Still control, shot, save, Gray. In the corner, 10 seconds remaining. Back to the blue line, here comes a shot. Gray saves it, rebound, cleared long. And this will burn the power play. Belmont back to full strength with 3:20 remaining here in the second period and trailing HPNA 4-2. They did well to escape there, Chris. A 5-on-3 and a 5-on-4 for a total of 4 minutes.
Absolutely. And again, key saves there by Bridget. They like to say the best penalty killer is your goalie, and she came up with a big couple saves there.
HPNA still controls. Belmont's a little discombobulated here, having survived 3 minutes of being a skater down. They're trying to collect themselves with about 2.5 minutes remaining here in the second period. HPNA, nice move in, 1-on-1. Gray makes a save, great play. HPNA still controls. Another 1-on-1 with the Belmont goalie, Chris. That's been a problem tonight, as HPNA has some skilled players up front who've been able to get around the Belmont defense.
Yeah, that's been a couple times they've danced through and gotten 1-on-1 against Bridget.
That's snuffed out at the blue line by Belmont. McLaughlin at mid-ice battles. Charlotte Wright backing her up. Now Mia Taylor. It's a back and forth now into the zone. Belmont will change up with 1:50 remaining. HPNA sends it around the boards, kept in by Townsend. She shoots, sticked away, or blocked away with a pad to the corner. HPNA with a chance here.
Belmont had 6 girls on the ice for about 30 seconds there. I think they just got caught.
Well, we'll see if it's another penalty here. It looks like it is as the referee skates over the announcer. Chris is right. It's too many skaters on the ice. There's 1:38 remaining here in the second period. Belmont trails 4-2 against HPNA. Yep, and now Mia Taylor's in the box. She'll serve the penalty for too many men on the ice.
Yeah, I was counting there, Rob, and I kept counting, and I kept counting 6. So
you had it right, Chris. And
I wasn't going to say anything, but the refs are too. So
Belmont's on the short end here, giving up too many power plays. HPNA didn't score on the last 2, but they have a good passing game, and they certainly had a lot of good chances. It was just some good goaltending that kept them out of the net. They control it here again, move it around crisply. Looking for an opportunity, an angle. Nice play by Lola Rochi to send it long. Winning the one-on-one battle. Hanley on the forecheck. Belmont changes out. We've got 1 minute remaining in the period, and it'll be a power play for the rest of this period. An HPNA power play. They're in black. Belmont in white wins it at mid-ice, skates it in, burns some time. That was Alex Townsend. The goalie gloved it, but now gives it to her offensive player. Good forecheck there from Sadie Taylor, sends it in. Duffy looking to collect it, but she's offsides and has to tag up. HPNA forced to play in their own zone here for a few seconds by Belmont. 25 seconds left. Now they're coming out with speed. Snuffed out at half ice by Lily Duffy with a great back check. That saved a sure breakout by HPNA. They're playing with it behind the ice. Stacy's in. Chipped up. HPNA has it. Belmont has some numbers back, but 2 seconds, 1 second, and the buzzer sounds. Belmont escapes for now. As the period ends, there's 22 seconds remaining on this power play, though, so Belmont will start the third period. 1 skater down as they trail 4-2 against HPNA after 2 here at the Skip Viglirolo Arena. Thank you for joining us on this Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauder Varsity Girls Hockey. The score after 2, HPNA 4, Belmont 2.
trying to with my snow.
Welcome back to this Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauder girls varsity ice hockey. The Zamboni is trying to finish up here between the second and third periods. A few patches left. Belmont trails in this contest 4-2 against HPNA. Belmont opened up a 1-0 lead, but then trailed 2-1, tied it up 2-2, and then fell to the 4-2 deficit in a second period that was full of power plays for HPNA. Lily Duffy has 2 goals for Belmont. The teams are getting a quick skate around in before we start the third period. At the start of this period, HPNA will be on the power play. 22 seconds left on that power play. Chris Roche, what does Belmont have to do to get back into this game?
Yeah, I guess first and foremost is kill this 22 seconds on the penalty. They definitely can't go behind by 3. I think they need to continue to put some pressure on HPNA on their defense with getting the pucks towards the net. They did a couple of that during the first period and into the second period, and then HPNA has a quick strike counterattack like you mentioned, and they really got to make sure that they can counter that themselves.
That's Chris Roche. I'm Rob Gray, about to bring you the final period of action here tonight from the Skip Viglirolo Arena. Lily Duffy is on the face-off for Belmont. Sadie Taylor also on the ice as Belmont tries to ride out this power play for 20 more seconds. HPNA controls at mid-ice, gains the zone. Townsend defending. Duffy intercepts the pass, ties it up along the boards. This will burn a few seconds. Only 5 seconds left on the power play. Townsend in, tries to send it long, scooped up by HPNA. They've got it behind the goal. Belmont adds a skater, but she's hanging long. Marchetta. Belmont has a chance to send it long now. HPNA has it sniffed out, though. So we're back to full strength here. A moment of drama there, Chris Roche, as Belmont had the long pass but couldn't get a handle on the puck to send it long to Marchetta as she came off the bench. Good chance there for HPNA, but couldn't get the shot off. Belmont tries to clear the zone. It's kept in by HPNA. Now out to Marchetta at mid-ice.
Yeah, nice pass.
Looks like
a penalty
we're
against
going to have
HPNA.
a penalty. HPNA's
22.
number 22.
Not on there.
Don't have her on our roster here, but she's going to go into the box and wait for the rink announcement for checking, I guess. And a face-off in the HPNA zone. Just the opportunity Belmont needed to have the one skater advantage. At the beginning of this period, they're trailing in this contest 4-2. Belmont's in white. They control the face-off. Back to Lola Roche. She sends it to the corner. Shot in, but nobody's home for Belmont. HPNA sends it long and collected by an HPNA skater. She shoots. Glove save by Gray. That was a nice shot from Katarina Yelsitz for HPNA, and we'll have a face-off in the Belmont end, despite Belmont being on a power play here, 1:43 remaining on this power play. Belmont's got on the power play. Out to Duffy. Duffy and Taylor into the zone. Duffy sends it to Taylor, but the deflection goes wide right. Now Mia Taylor in. Controlled by HPNA. They'll send it long. Duffy intercepts just past the blue line. Sends it over to Lily Duffy. She looks to shoot. She does. Stick save. Rebound, but Belmont can't get on it. Now sent long, right to Roche. She wrists it in. It's wide right. Now sent long by HPNA. And with just under a minute remaining in this power play, Belmont hasn't gotten a lot of offensive chances. Intercepted at the blue line by HPNA. Now again, Gray has to stick it out. The player slides into her in goal. Still not out of the zone. Shot blocked by Taylor. HPNA doing a good job killing off this power play. Now Townsend has it behind the goal. Forecheck coming. She sends it up the ice, but misses Mia Taylor. Sent in by HPNA, sticked away by Gray. Lola Roche has it. Sends it up to Ellie McLaughlin. The pass can't find Molly Dacey. Oh, now an HPNA skater has the interception in. Glove save Gray. HPNA still has it. And the power play expires. We're back to full strength here. Belmont hasn't had much of a chance to score on this power play. Maybe they'll do better at full strength. Nice pass. Kelly McLaughlin, she shoots. Pad save. Molly Dacey working in the corner to win it back. Ruby Jones also in there with 3 HPNA players. Intercepted by McLaughlin. Back to Jones. She backhands it. Blocked. She shoots it. Save. Glove by the HPNA goalie Juliana Taylor, and we'll have a face-off.
Nice chance there by Belmont.
So Belmont can't deliver on the power play. They trail 4-2 against HPNA with 11:20 remaining here in the third period. Scrum along the boards. HPNA comes out with it. Carreri sends it over, but controlled by HPNA. Roche sends it out. Belmont tries to clear the zone. They do. It's out to Roxy Kelleher. Looks for Hanley. Now Caputo into the corner. HPNA controls. Hanley, good forecheck there. Alex Townsend pinches up. It's sent long for Charlotte Wright. She whips it around the boards to Caputo. HPNA keeps it in. The line's been on for a long time. HPNA in, shoots, blocked. Still not out of the zone. Kelleher working. Now Wright, or Townsend, she'll just ice it because Belmont desperately needed a change, and that was the only thing she could do. Belmont got stuck on the ice for a long time there, Chris.
Yeah, they got hemmed in and really couldn't get it out. So I think that was the only option right there was to Alex to ice it.
So that's Gabriella Locke on the faceoff for HPNA in the Belmont zone. The back pass turns into a clearance. Belmont on the forecheck. Duffy. Taylor in the corner sends it across. Duffy's got it behind. Back to Sadie Taylor. Mia Taylor had a stick on it, but HPNA collects it. Kept in. Nice play by Sadie Taylor. Sadie Taylor working hard. She gets a shot off. Pad save. Sent to the corner. Roche steps up, keeps it in the zone. Sadie Taylor working. Cece Carreri sticks that off into the corner as HPNA changes up. They've got some numbers. Belmont gets on the puck in the corner. HPNA comes out with it, shot wide left. They still control. Sent in from the blue line behind the net. Shelby Nasser has it for HPNA. Belmont can't quite get a handle on it. Dangerous puck bouncing right in front of the net. Still kept in by HPNA. Sent in the tip Nasser can't quite get the tip on it. Belmont can't quite get a stick on it. Now Molly Dacey does, but now back to HPNA again. They're doing a good job controlling the puck, Chris Roche.
Yeah, it's been a slow start for Belmont this period. Looks like they're just not keeping up to the skating of HPNA, and HPNA's coming in waves on them right now, and they just can't keep up.
So that puck went out of play. We'll have a face-off in the Belmont zone. 8:15 remaining here in the third. Belmont controls. Can't get it out of the zone. Now Molly Dacey almost does, and it's out. Dacey onto it. Charlotte Wright sends it in. Icing, no icing. Dacey intercepts it behind the goal. Sends it back to Ruby Jones. She can't get a stick on it. Shot in, bouncer from Charlotte Wright, but HPNA comes out with it. The centering pass goes awry and into the corner. There'll be a battle for it there. 4 or 5 players in. It ends up centered. Wright sends it behind the net. Ellen McLaughlin tries to clear the zone but can't. Now it is by Wright. This is going to go for an icing. Belmont will get a needed change on, but they're not knocking on the door in the HPNA zone all that much so far in this third period. Chris Roche, they trail 4-2, so they're going to need to do that.
Yeah, let's see if they can get this out quickly and try to get some pressure on. But they win the draw, HPNA does. And it's
shot in. Gray makes the save. Or was it blocked? I couldn't tell. Belmont's got its first line on. Duffy, Sadie Taylor. And Jalen Marchetta. They're trying to get control, but they can't. HPNA skates in. Tries for a shot, blocked by Roche. Pass out to Duffy. Across ice to Sadie Taylor. She's got some speed into the zone. She'll shoot. It's high and off the boards into the corner. Belmont changes up. Hanley tries to play it. HPNA sends it long, no icing. Townsend around the boards to Sadie Taylor. She looks to send it out, but loses the handle. HPNA has it. Wright sends it out. HPNA controls it here, gains the zone. That was Chase Nasser. Nice pass in front. Good block by Alex Townsend there. There was an open shot for HPNA. Backhand shot. It's a goal. It goes over Gray's right shoulder on a nice backhand from HPNA, and they lead 5-2 here in the third period with just 5:30 remaining.
Yeah, nice backhand shot there by HPNA. I don't know what number it was, but it was a nice, roofed it right under the crossbar over shoulder of Gray.
We'll try and bring you the goal scorer when we get the rink announcement, although it's been a little hard to hear tonight. HPNA player tripped up there, no call. They still control. Belmont's having a hard time keeping up here in the third period thus far. And there's a penalty. That's not going to help, as Belmont's Roxy Keller is going to go into the box for a trip.
Yeah, Rob, I think HPNA's just speed and size and skills kind of taking over this third period and wearing down Belmont.
So that goal, HPNA goal, was from Katerina Yeltsits. Assist to Emma Skaffas. A great backhanded goal there. And Belmont trails by 3. And now they'll have to kill a penalty on top of that. HPNA controlling the puck. Shot, save with a pad by Gray. Belmont can't clear it. HPNA still has it. Good control here. Scooped in looking for the tip. It doesn't happen. Ruby Jones trying to get there for Belmont. She almost does, but can't clear the zone. HPNA still controls. Here's a shot. Greg loves it. That'll give Belmont a bit of a break so that they can change up. We've got 1:21 remaining on the Belmont penalty. They're down a skater to HPNA and trailing 5-2. Belmont comes out with it off the boards. That's Sadie Taylor looking to burn some time. Just about a minute left on this penalty. Alex Townsend goes for the poke check. HPNA comes out with it. Look to control, centering pass in, save Gray on the shot. HPNA still controls. Another shot. Gray covers it up. No rebound there. 46 seconds remaining on the HPNA power play. They control the face-off. Keep it inside the zone. Here's a shot. Gray makes a nice save. That was destined for the top left corner. Saved it with the blocker. HPNA really controlling the puck well on this power play. They've got it in the corner here, looking to set something up before it expires. Tipped out by HPNA with about 10 seconds remaining on this power play. Belmont will be happy to get that skater on the ice and be back at even strength, and they are now with just 3 minutes remaining in the game. Belmont has a 3-goal deficit. And needs to get some offense. It's Lily Duffy carrying it in. She's got Sadie Taylor with her. She shoots off the pads, rebounds. Belmont can't get the rebound. HPNA counterattack. Shot. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Battle between Alex Townsend and Shelby Nasser. Bodies flying along the boards. Belmont finally gets it out. Lily Duffy tries to win it back and can't. Now Sadie Taylor skates it in. Nice play by Taylor. She's like 1-on-5 though. Cece Carreri can't keep it in. Now Charlotte Wright, good job there at the blue line. Over to Jones. And I think it went up into the HPNA bench, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone with 1:50 remaining. HPNA leading 5-2 over Belmont. Dacey on the forecheck, can't get it around the boards. Pinched off and kept in by Belmont. Dacey working in the corner. Centering pass, but nobody's there. All 3 forwards were in the corner. HPNA out on the counter again, 3-on-2. Nice play by Lola Roche to stuff that attack. Roche has it. She'll backhand it. Can't get it deep. Picked off by Gabriella Locke. She skates in, gains the line at the blue line, goes for a shot, slips it through. Gray got there. Now she'll cover it up. Just 1 minute remaining in this contest, Belmont. This contest with Belmont trailing Chris Roche. It doesn't look like a comeback unless a miracle happens.
No, it doesn't look like it's in the cards for them tonight. And, they put up a good fight. I think just overall, HPNA has a little more size, skill, and speed, and it kind of shown through as the game wore on.
The shot deflected out. It's an offside. Belmont tried to collect it and get some kind of attack going, but it's not going to happen. Taylor on the faceoff for Belmont. 45 seconds remaining. They trail 5-2 here in the third. HPNA controls the faceoff. Back and forth at mid-ice, but HPNA comes out with it. Back pass, shot. Gray sticks it behind. Outlet pass to Roxy Kelleher. She shoots it in deep. She'll follow her own shot. Just 10 seconds remain. Kept in the zone. Sent long. And that's going to about end it. As the buzzer sounds and Belmont falls to HPNA by a score of 5-2. Chris Roche, Belmont hope to come out on top of this one tonight, keep their playoff hopes alive. Their playoff hopes may still be alive, but
yeah, we haven't quite figured out where they stand. The latest power rankings haven't come out in a few days, so obviously this is not going to help their situation and their cause for that. But they had a good effort tonight. I think just ran into a better team overall. Had some real skill offensively and had some quick strike offense that I think they got those 2 goals in the middle period back to back that really blew the game wide open.
So Belmont falls to 6-8-2 on the season. HPNA goes to 10-6-2. Belmont has 2 games remaining, both tough games, Saturday and Monday. They'll need to score a win or a tie probably to keep their playoff hopes alive. Thank you for joining us on this Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauders girls varsity hockey. I'm Rob Gray along with Chris Roche. The final score tonight, Belmont 2, HPNA 5. We'll see you next time.